Problems will never go away. Problems cannot go away. So does stress. It is said that pressure is a privilege. At the same time, there are stressors which are healthy and there are stressors which are unhealthy. Stressors that can cause us to grow, to find solution, to become the better version of ourselves are called healthy stressors. Healthy stressors examples would be education, learning, and studying. Studying is one of the best stressors and pressures on the mind and body that you can have. When you feel pressure to learn, when you feel pressure to practice, to trial and error, and to fail and to learn, this will make you grow as a human being, as a person. These stressors are without a doubt a privilege because there are people around the world who do not have access to education. If you're not educating yourself, that means you are not giving yourself one of the best stressors in the world that people want, people crave for it. The other one would be exercise and movement. These stressors are on the body and on the mind and the nervous system can cause us grow, to become better, to change the world for the better, to become a service to other people. And you have heard many times, this is as old as life itself. The more we move, the better we become. The more we stress our muscles, the stronger our muscles become. This is a common knowledge, yet most of us do not give ourselves this stress. The other one would be relationships, conflict, disagreements. New challenges are one of the best stresses that you can grow. And there are definitely healthy pressures in the relationship that you can enjoy and you become the best version of yourself and you can grow as a social human being. The other example of healthy stressor will be money. Problems with money is one of the best stressors. It's a privilege. If you do not have a money problem, you lack one of the best stressors in the world because it make you grow, it make you face new challenges. Now, what are unhealthy stresses, which is this video is all about? I want you to understand that there are unhealthy stresses that you can remove from your life just by watching this video, just by understanding this, just by knowing that these stresses are unnecessary. These unhealthy stresses can cause to weaken our mind and body, to weaken our relationships. Once you become aware of these habits, you will be able to let them go. Number one is blaming. The act of complaining, being helpless, gossiping, blaming everybody, blaming government, blaming your family, blaming your friends, blaming everybody. This kind of focus and pressure on the mind weakens the brain, weakens the heart, and it also perpetuates the idea that you're a weak person. And the more we complain, our brain adapts the idea that we cannot do anything. It's unhealthy pressure that can weaken and will weaken the heart. When you catch yourself blaming, just relax, breathe, and you just say to yourself, oh, I am having a bad habit. I'm blaming right now. It's a bad habit and I let it go. Just simple act of awareness, you will stop it. Lack of clarity. And when we are going through some problems, most of us, we just go through the problem, just, we know we can solve it, and we just don't take a moment to just clarify what do we want, what do we need, why do we need, what are the purpose behind it, and what we can do. This simple step of clarity that most people don't do it can give us a huge stress. When you see a problem like you don't have money, so you're short on rent, and you say, okay, I have to do it. What can I do? You panic what to do, yet we find a solution nonetheless. We find a solution, we can get a loan, or we can talk to a friend or family or a person you trust, and it gets solved all the time. But this lack of clarity, by not being aware, we give ourselves very unhealthy source of stressors. Last but not least is bad habits. Bad habits are one of the main sources of stresses on the brain, on the mind. Smoking cigarettes all the time, overeating, rumination, procrastination. These are bad habits that can definitely put lots of stress on the brain. There's an old proverb that says there are two wolves living in our body. One is good, that nurtures us, and one is bad, that will destroy us. The only wolf survives and becomes stronger is the one we feed all the time. So feed your healthy stressors, get educated, exercise more, be in a healthy relationships, find ways to make more money and serve other people, and you will become source of growth to yourself and the people you care about. When you catch yourself that you're giving yourself unnecessary stresses, from blaming lack of clarity to developing bad habits, just be aware, breathe, and come to awareness and let it go. I wish you all the best. Have a confident life.